So an integer is a positive or negative whole number. So an example of an integer, we could have 2. We could have -2, -7, 5, 180. And 0 is also an integer. It's kind of the middle. It's not a positive, nor is it not a negative number. So when I'm plotting them on a number line, okay, here's my number line, obviously not drawn the best, okay? And I want to plot the point, let's say these first two, 2 and -2. Now the way I can think about this is that 0 is in the middle of my number line. That is what separates my positive numbers from my negative numbers. So if I wanted to, I could plot by 1, 2, and that would be my point. Now on the opposite side, now 2 and -2 are actually opposites of one another. Okay? So counting here, starting from 0, I have -1 and -2. Now notice my numbers get larger as I go from the left to the right side. So -1 is actually larger. -1 is larger than -2. Okay? And we can use this number line to help show us that. Okay? Now we also could plot rational numbers on here. Rational numbers are positive or negative numbers, but they don't need to be whole numbers. So if I wanted to plot the number -1 and 1/2 on my number line, okay? Once again, here's my number line. I want to use 0 here since I'm dealing with negative numbers, okay? And there I have 1 and 2. -1 and -2. Okay? Now if I think about this, -1 and 1/2. If I start from 0 and move to -1, let's think about this on the positive side instead. There's a 1, there's a 2. If I were to do this on the positive side, I'd move to 1 and I'd move another 1/2. So I'd be halfway in between my 1 and my 2. So I'm doing the same thing on the negative side of this. Start at my 0, move to the -1, move halfway in between the -1 and the -2. And right there, that is the point, -1 and 1/2.